So Antonio, we're finally back in the studio.
So we live?
We are live
Beautiful.
right now.
Okay.
Anto, how's it feel?
Before I cut you off, Mike,
Yeah.
I forgot my mask home, and I know my daughter is going to chew me alive, but at least you have the mask.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to
I
even
told you to bring a mask.
I'm not even freaking going to be talking to you, but
Yeah.
I don't want to take. I saw that was my daughter. She had a car. I'm using my daughter's car today because she was parked just behind
Okay.
me. So I was
Yeah.
about to grab her mask from the car, but I don't know if she was used or brand new. So I said, you know what? I'm not touching this. Number one. And number two, I'm talking this way. And number three, I'm negative. And number four, you're negative.
Exactly.
So no, let's go to the point. What's the problem with these freaking idiots of Juventus and Inter fan? Come on, let's get
Just
going.
want to say thank you for everyone that's sending us messages. Me and Antonio are still healthy. We're still good. Tested negative for COVID a few times, so we're all
Screw
good.
you guys. Screw the
So the
Juventus
best guys
guys.
over here.
Yeah. Screw Peter, screw Ryan, screw Marco too, all of those. And Gaetano too.
So Anto,
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for coming over here. There's been a lot of talk about you from the Juventini, from the Interisti, saying, "Oh, Anto's not talking now. What's going on? He's hiding in his cave. He's not laughing anymore. He's not singing. He's not dancing." So Anto, how do you feel?
How do I feel? Excellent. Look at me. Touch me. This is for real. For real.
Vero, right?
Can you hear me from the mic? Can you hear me? I am real. Guess what, guys? You guys are making my day just right now. I'll tell you the reasons why. I like this venom to be spewing at us. But you know what? The venom comes from a snake, like Inter. The Inter is a snake, right?
Their mascot.
Right, yeah. The mascot, whatever it is. They're simple. They're a bunch of snakes. A bunch of backstabber snakes. And the Juventus fan, the symbol of the mascot of Juventus is like what? What is it?
A zebra?
Well, they call it La Vecchia Signora. The
Old
zebra,
lady,
yes.
yeah.
La Vecchia Signora means it's an old lady.
Old lady.
The stupid old lady, they're so screwed up. All they do is just bitching and moaning on the back of everybody. That's okay. That's okay. And guess what's the mascot of AC Milan?
A red devil.
We are the devil. You're going to have to come through us one day. Let me tell you something. If you don't go through St. Peter's door, you're going to come through us. And guess what? We're waiting for you. We're waiting for all of you. All of you. And we got special treatment for you. You're going to get presidential treatment. You're going to get the best suite. Everything is going to be great. Okay? So you keep shooting bullying at us. That's why we never die. The devil never dies. Keep shooting at us. We live for this, guys. Please. Okay? Keep shooting at us. So far, we are still on first place. Chiesa, the big losers of yesterday, he got lucky. This guy couldn't even score a goal even if he bought one. So he scored 2 goals yesterday. It's not going to be Christmas all the time. It's okay. Let him have his day. Okay? In paradise. At some point, he's going to come through the hell's door and we're going to be waiting for him. Okay? So, Chiesa, this is a nice announcement for you. Your next game, you're going to get your ass kicked, number one. And number two, you're not going to be winning anything. Okay?
Wow.
This is the first year that Juventus is not going to win anything with Cristiano Ronaldo, with Chiesa, all of this bunch of losers. The only one that I feel sorry about, not quite sorry, I have a little sympathy for Pirlo because I admire him for everything that he did with AC Milan and for what he won with AC Milan. Other than that, I wish them all that they go to Serie D or Serie, or actually they disappear from the scene of soccer. All of them.
Jeez. Wow.
What's the next question, Mike?
Anto, you went guns blazing on that. I just wanted to add to the Chiesa thing. When Chiesa had a fantastic game. We gotta say we can't.
He didn't have a fantastic game. You know what a bad game? Romagnoli and Theo Hernandez. Because Chiesa didn't do anything to deserve those 2 goals. We allowed him to score. That's it. Those 2 guys were asleep at the switch. Okay?
The thing is, when Chiesa scored, we posted a graphic, obviously, like we always do.
Yeah.
And people were quoting Federico Chiesa as a waste from Antonio from the podcast. So
It is a waste. I still believe it is a big waste. Not a waste. A waste is a compliment for him. The guy is the biggest waste. And Juventus is, I think, I'm not going to go too far ahead of myself, but money badly spent. So what, he scored 2, 3 goals. How many goals did he score, by the way, by the beginning of the year? 3, 4, 5? That's what you paid $60 million for? The guy's not worth not even $6,000 Forget about 60 million euro. I'm sorry, euros. A lot more money than that.
Wow. Another talking point. Was everyone was saying how you were saying Theo Hernandez is the best defender.
He's the best. He's the best. He had a bad day. He was not feeling well. He was coming back from an injury, and he had the week off. I don't know if it was for the disqualification for some of yellow cards or whatever. So hey, everybody can have a bad day. So Juventus has been having a bad year so far. No, all of a sudden for one freaking game that they won against AC Milan, it's like they won the world championship. It's not over. It's not over. You're still 7 points behind. And guess what? Screw all of you, because you can have heard the points that you steal from now. You were thinking to steal it from Napoli. Guess what? This is not going to be the highway robbery that you guys already put your 3 points on your pocket. So you're going to have to earn it. And to earn it, you're going to have to play that game in May. And hopefully you're going to be punished. So my wish is for you guys that by May you're going to probably be out even by the Champions League. Maybe by the next round you're definitely going to be out because you don't have it. You just don't have it. Okay? Next question, Mike.
Okay, next question. We're talking about there was a little of a partnership yesterday when Juventus was playing Milan. It seemed like the Interisti were rooting for the Juventus to win, so they don't. Since we know that Inter lost to Sampdoria, they didn't want Milan to go higher than them. So they wanted Juventus to beat Milan so they don't go higher. What do you think about that?
Well, listen, losers, they have the root for losers. So Juventus and Inter, they're a bunch of losers. They just dying to see AC Milan fail on any kind of a situation. So you know what? I'm happy. This is what we live for. We leave people just dying and losing sleep over us being on first place and wishing that somebody beats us or somebody else they actually, look, the Juventus, the Inter fan, they are into the position now to cheer for Juventus. Instead of hating Juventus guts for winning 10 championships in the last 10 years, or 9 so far, instead of they're starting to cheer for Juventus, that means that they're losing their mind, or they lost it already. They are losing their mind. You guys are done. You guys are done. And guess what? Keep hating us, because the hate, when it comes through the wall, it translates in love and passion, and we're going to win. We're going to win as much as possible.
Okay, next question. Interesting take from you. We talk about Cassano. He recently does he does Bobo TV, does Twitch with Vieri. He actually said a few days ago, before Inter lost, he said without Lukaku, Inter would have 15 points less than they have. What do you think about that?
I agree with him. The only thing I didn't agree with him is just the comment that he made about Donnarumma, that it's probably the top 10, it's not the top 3 goalkeeper. I think he's overreaching right now, because he's been paid. Inter, Bobo Vieri, he probably on the side, he said, even though he disagreed with him live, but on the side, Cassano somehow I think he's getting paid by Inter, so it's not working right now. So I said, can you say something like that? Maybe we can lower the price of Donnarumma, and we can hope to substitute him or to lure him to come to Inter instead of to having that loser of Andanovic. Guess what happened with Andanovic later? Every single game that they play, they get 2 to 3 goals a game. I mean, sometimes they're lucky that they have to score 3 to 4 goals to win, but Andanovic in an average is taking 2 goals every week. Whose fault is that? It's not Donnarumma's fault. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to throw a curve ball. Okay, the curve ball, you just have to grab the ball like that and just throw it like that. So the ball, he goes in over the plate. It's not working. You're not going to get Donnarumma, number one. And number two, Cassano is my idol. For me, there is nothing better than him. Okay? Mm-hmm. So Cassano, from time to time, he has to just steer,
stir the pot a little bit, right?
No, we call it, it's a shit stirrer.
Like instigator, right?
He's an instigator, and I like that.
Instigatore.
Like you guys are instigating me. Other people, they go instigating Cassano, but Cassano does it for a show. Okay. Well, he's an instigator. This guy here that is asking questions. He's a backstabber.
I'm just here
he's
for
a backstabber too, but it's okay. Keep stabbing, Mike. Go ahead.
Since we're on the Cassano topic, he also said on the same episode, he said, the impression I get for Dybala is when the pressure's on, he shits himself. What do you think about that?
Well, he didn't shit himself yesterday, right?
Yeah, he didn't.
Well, he made
overall. Overall, what do you think of Dybala?
Dybala for me, it's one. I always rated one of the top midfielder in Europe, not just in Italy. So him and you know why I think. So does everybody else. I think him and Barella, to me, they are just the top midfielders right now. I mean, that we have in Europe. Well, much better than Verratti, much better than There are a lot of other people that they're getting paid so much money, but at the end of the day, they're not really. They have nothing to show for it. But him and to me on my book, Dybala and Barella, they are the two, the top two midfielders.
Okay.
But
So there's something you disagree with the Casano for
yeah, it's all right.
And one last thing, Anto, if you want to put on your glasses, there's a picture over here. And then you can say what you want.
Okay.
But there's a picture that we got sent a lot. We'll pop it on the screen when Antonio sees it. And I just want to say, what's your reactions to this?
Let me see.
When you see it. Here, I'll show it. So it looks like CHIESA'S walking his dog, and the dog has a face of Theo Hernandez. What do you think about that? After the game, of
and
course.
Who posted that picture?
A lot of people send it to our messages. I guess a lot of Inter and Juventus fans.
Well, you know what? That picture, he's going to be switched. He's going to be switched now. We're 3 months away from that picture to be
evaporate,
switched.
right?
To evaporate. Number one. Number two can be inverted. So Chiesa will be the dog. And Theo Hernandez is going to be the one.
owner, right?
Yeah. So it's okay. It's good. That's good for us. We need things like that. We need it. Keep posting those kind of pictures because that's what we need, guys. We need it. We live for this. I keep telling you guys, keep shooting at us. We're never going to die. And we are the hell. We are the devils and we are waiting for you in hell. Okay? We are the devil. When you put the stove on, the flame never goes down, We never run out of gas. So what does that tell you? We can come second or third. We didn't start the Campionato to win. So we're still not going to win. I'm going to just throw it at you. We're not going to win. But for us, a win, it will be not to see Inter winning. Or even Juventus. So welcome Napoli winning the Campionato. Welcome Roma winning the Campionato. Welcome Sampdoria winning the Campionato. As long as those two animals of teams, they don't win, for us it's a win. And so we're going to do everything we can to disrupt their life. They are getting really, really upset at everything, those two teams. And look what's going on. They're feeding off each other. Juventus is cheering for Inter when they play AC Milan, and Inter is cheering for Juventus. I have never seen anything like this before. So for all of you guys AC Milan fans, make sure that when those two teams, they played in the Italian Championship or they play away, even in international championship, they said, you should be cheering for the Italian team. There is no such a thing. We hate those two teams from the bottom to the top. So this is our religion. Next question, Mike.
To finish it off, we posted something about Milan praising them. Even though they lost, they were on a 27-game unbeaten streak in the Serie A, which was absolutely incredible. For the roster they had, they didn't have as much depth as the other guys, and they went on this incredible run. When we posted this, a lot of the fans from Juventus and Inter were saying, too bad they don't win a trophy for 27 games unbeaten. So that was really, I think, very hurtful towards the Milan fans that people said that.
What do you mean?
Like, 27 games, congratulations, but you don't win anything from that.
Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? we're not looking for a trophy, number one. We're not looking for any trophies. You guys are so jealous of what we have. We have so many more trophies than you guys, but not by little. You look, the Campionati for us, it's like a piece of toilet paper. You take it, enough for you to clean yourself up, and you throw it on the garbage. That's what this Campionato is all for us. What we want you guys to wish for, which is never going to happen, is to win Champions League. Champions League. Okay? Let me see if Juventus and Inter combined, both of them, they have enough for Champions League. They're five, you see?
Yeah.
Two of the top teams that they're claiming that they are better than AC Milan. They don't even make up between those two teams to the Champions League that AC Milan has. Not to count all the rest of it. I'm just leaving it a Champions League. Okay? So take the Campionato and shove it up your ass. Okay? We are not looking to win the Campionato. We don't care. We wanted to be on the Champions League. If we found ourselves on the first, second or third place in the last 10 games of the Campionato, and we are healthy, we're going to play and we're going to take our chances. So until then, don't get ahead of yourself. We're still in first place. Okay, guys? Still on first place.
Anto,
That's what counts.
Amazing episode. Thank you so much. Time flies when we're doing this. It's almost turned into a podcast.
Is that over?
It's been over 15 minutes.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. I'm good. So I'm good. All right.
But Anto, till next week, hopefully we continue to get some humor. And it seems like you're a good sport about
Wait,
this.
let me ask you something. Who's playing next week?
Next week, the teams. It's gonna be Inter versus
Roma, I think, right?
Inter versus Roma. Yeah.
Maybe they can get a presence. Maybe Roma can do something, and then Juventus.
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
Juventus against who?
Juventus versus Sassuolo.
Not easy, guys. The carpet is being laid out for you guys to win everything, right? But you have to walk on the carpet, and you have to stay inside the line. If you deviate a little bit, you're gonna fall. Okay, and guess what? I wish you guys are gonna fall. Okay, wow. I wish with all my heart. This is all my wish for you guys. I love you guys so much, but I wish you're going to fall. So stay inside the line, because if you get off of that line over there, it's going to be painful. There is a big steep hole waiting for you. And if you get into that hole, you come into hell. And guess what? We're going to be waiting for you. We are the devil that never dies. This is Antonio, and I approve this message. Cut it.
That was good, Anto. That was very good.
All right.
You got worked up there, huh? They worked you up.